Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And already we're underway here. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has.
Milan have themselves a chance from the spot.
This to go one up. 1-0.
Never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Fluminense are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Fluminense ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He's through here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Ribery is standing over this one. Eto'o. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Makaleli. Kaka. Now Fiore, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Eto'o was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Eto'o. And this is Ribery. He is through here. He's had a shot! Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now.
It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Turan. Milan have scored 2 quick goals here. Howson. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Just cruising! They are cruising! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Great chance! And he hits the net! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them...
Oh, what a mistake! Pato! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Ribery. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's nice. It's a good run down the right. Eto'o.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a pretty loose pass. Makaleli. And Adams. It's not an... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Milan, oh, terrible pass! Big chance! And it's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14.
Milan choosing to make the first change. Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing.
Numero 7. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Thuram. Howson. Milan are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Fiore, and he welcomes it in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Howson spots it and into... They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped
Ci
it.
saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Now Howson. And it's Thuram. And the first 45 minutes are up. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline.
The action is back underway. Not the most convincing of passes. And Makaleli. Thuram. And Adams. He might be in here! Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Makaleli. Adams. Now Howson. Makaleli. Now it's Kaka. That could spell trouble. Howson. Makaleli.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Adams. Driving forward. Makaleli. White. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And back to the keeper they go. Adams. More and more pressure on the ball here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Makaleli. Now Howson. And it's been given away. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9.
Time for a change in personnel.
Numero 5. Numero 20. Lasciano il campo per...
Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Milan got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. And he's gone looking for safety.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Roberto Carlos. That's really well cleared. And he's managed to get rid.
Defending was strong and firm.
Fluminense are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Oh, incredible! Another own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone, it's true.